All right, all right, all right. There we are. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Soul Commodore here. We're going to be working on this piece once again. I just realized I forgot to grab my chair. So, I will let you all have a nice little look at this piece as we've got it so far, while I go grab my chair. Because chairs are important. It's ergonomic and everything. So, I will be right back. Sorry for the delay, folks. Let's go grab this chair. We can now be seated. Hey, Wolfie, welcome in. Thank you. I'm glad you think so. I'm glad you think so. How you been? How you been? But yeah, this is our new piece that's slowly coming together. Today, our whole plan, as per the the title of the stream, we're going to be putting in this baseboard here, cleaning up some of these, and doing some of the baseboards along this reflection here. So that's the plan for today. Hey, that's no problem. That's no problem. I know all about busyness, so that is no worries. I just appreciate that you're here now. But glad to hear that you've been pretty good, even if busy. I've been good too. Just been hanging out. Recently had a meeting with a curator that I know, curator friend of mine, about possibly putting this and the other works that we've been working on over the past couple of months in a show. So we're doing pretty well. We're doing pretty well. You're in school for concept art and illustration. Oh, yeah, that that sounds like it's a hellish schedule, but that's also really cool. It's also really cool. Hey, thank you. So we'll see if that develops into a solo show. If not, hey, we'll try something else. But yeah, no. So that so is this your fourth year in school? Third? Second? But yeah, concept art I can imagine would take up that. I mean, it's difficult enough without the deadlines of school. So yeah, no worries. Yeah. Speaking of deadlines, we're going to be slightly shorter today. Probably only going to go for about an hour, but hey, we'll make that hour count. You know, because I have some things to do around the house before my girlfriend gets home. And don't worry, it's not like I'm going to be like in trouble if I don't get them done. I just told her that I'd get some stuff done before I got home, so, you know, or before she got home. So that's what I'm gonna do. It's condensed into like 9 months, so you're in your final term. Ooh, very nice, very nice. Yeah, especially condensed. I could see why that would be a very, very hectic schedule. Most definitely. All right, so got our paints together, we got our palette together. Now we just need to grab a brush and we'll be good to start on this baseboard here. Where is the brush that I need? There it is. We're doing environments, and I want to. Yeah, so like, what does that entail? Because yeah, I can imagine that the environments are like that's a lot of like stuff to think about and stuff to consider when you're building environments. Also, you don't have to talk about it because I mean, like, if it's stressful enough, you know, you don't really want to rehash it. So no, that's also fine. I am quite a few years out of school, and we didn't really do concept art, but I can definitely relate to that feeling. Okay, let me get a little bit more paint off the brush. There we go. It's about the same height as that one. Yeah. We're working on a project called The Gates of Asgard, even though it should be called The Gates of Valhalla, but semantics. Fair enough. Involves a lot of ice, snow, water, and mountains, and thinking of new ways to make a gate. Ah, very interesting. Very interesting. So is this digital or physical medium? Digital. Nice, nice. What program are you using, or programs? Because I know that there tend to be multiple that you use in conjunction. So I really should practice more doing digital art. I mean, I've got Photoshop. I might as well, and I've got a Wacom tablet, so I should do more. But I just haven't. Don't really know why. Photoshop with a Wacom Cintiq currently. Nice, nice. I think I've got the Bamboo. I think I've got the Wacom Bamboo, or is it Wacom? I've heard both, but I don't really know which one is technically correct. But I've heard good things about the Cintiq, or Cintiq, however you pronounce that. You say it like Wacom? Okay, so we're both the same then. Yeah, I say it Wacom as well. I like to say whack 'em. I mean, it is funnier, Millie. You're right. How are you, Millie? Welcome in. Welcome in. For me, I say Cintiq. Yeah. Millie, you were just in time to see us paint some baseboards. You know, like in real life. I've been good. I've been good. I was just telling Wolfie earlier that I had a meeting with a curator friend of mine, just going over some like the work we've been doing, and he did ask me to give him an artist statement for the collection of work, and a lot of the works have been stuff that we've been working on stream. So I already had the concept and the artist statement ready to go. So I don't want to say there's a good chance that a solo show could come out of it, but possibly. You know, I'm one of those people where I get very excited on other people's behalves. Like if someone tells me some exciting news, oh yes, you were here for that. Okay, good. So you get an old news. I'm one of those I'm one of those people who I get very excited for other people when good things happen to them. Um, but I kind of temper it with myself when it comes to like stuff happening for me. Uh, I'm not overly a pessimistic person. I just, I don't know. If I am pessimistic toward anything, it's just towards good things happening to myself, you know? I like to temper expectations because, like, you never know, because life has a way of just, you think something's good and then all of a sudden, it falls apart. So I guard myself. Well, thank you, Millie. I appreciate that. And you do that too, Will? Yeah, yeah. It's probably not the best character trait, but hey. It's gotten me through 32 years, so. It's worked out so far. I don't get my hopes up because I feel like the other shoe can drop at any time. Exactly. Exactly. But I absolutely refuse to be that way with other people, If other people are very, very excited about something happening, or if they have some trepidation about, like, if they start feeling the same way that I do about something that's going to happen to them, I, like, boost them up. I get excited for them, right? I was talking about that with my dad, and my dad is very much the same way. So, chip off the old block. You hype them up, yeah. Just a way of protecting yourself. As long as you can keep up a generally positive mindset, it's fine. Oh yeah. Like I'm very. There are very, very few things that I'm cynical about. I like to describe myself as I'm a realist optimist, right? Like I can look at something and be real about it, right? Like, but I do remain optimistic about things. Yo, Crystal, welcome in, with all those emotes. Look at that. How are you? Y'all are coming in on what's probably going to be an abbreviated stream. We're probably going to go just for an hour today, probably till about 7, before I ship you off to some other. Well, hopefully there's other artists doing things. Contour lines will be the death of me. I hated those two when I was in school. I hated them. So I feel that. Okay. Did some digital art last night on Procreate. Frustrating at times, but I ended up with a couple things I like. Ooh, very nice, very nice. Feel free to share them in the chat if you feel so inclined. I know I love seeing seeing other artists' work. Same with you, Wolfie. If you got anything that you wanna share with the class, feel free to post it. I don't mind one bit. I promise. With the fall of crypto and NFTs, I ain't gonna make them. You can share what you're working on. I mean, yeah, for sure. By all means. And I promise again, no one will make an NFT of it. If they do, I will hunt them down personally. Okay. Let me. We keep in mind that these are thumbnails and I suck at line art. Hey, that's fine. Okay, I will finish this line and then I will look at what y'all are sending me. Also, Millie, if you've got any art projects or anything that you're working on that you got a picture of, feel free to share. I like seeing what peeps are doing. This angle makes like my upper torso like just look massive. I don't know how I feel about it, but whatever. Good news, I've lost some weight recently. For those of you who don't know, I've been on a several year weight loss journey. Like I started back in like 2014 or something like that. And I went from like 270 to 180-ish. And then gained a little bit. And then the pandemic did what it did and gained a little bit more. So I'm sitting right around like 195-ish, like just shy of 200 again. So I've been working on losing weight, and I've lost some, which means that what I've been doing is working. So just gotta keep it up. But you know, that felt good. And I say multi-year because like that's what people don't tell you when they do like weight loss stuff, right? That it's a years long process. And then even after that, like maintenance is like basically for the rest of your life if you want to keep that weight for the rest of your life. You know? Okay, almost done. And then I'll start looking at all of this with y'all. We're just about there. I don't think it's the straightest line, but we can always fix that. We have the technology. Okay, there we go. So we'll put that brush in some water. Now let's take a look at this. Hey, thanks, Bill. I almost said Bill. Thanks, Crystal. I appreciate that. And same to you. Congrats. It's tough. It's tough. Yeah, I've got before the pandemic, I was like right around like 180. 184 or so, and then got up to like 195, 200. So I gotta, you know, I still got some work to do. Like what I want to do is I want to get down to 170, because the lowest I got was 179. So I want to get down to there. Okay, so first things first. Let's bring up crystals. Ooh. Look at these leaves. Wow, that's really well done. That is really well done. Oh, is my screen not gonna cooperate? Oh, there we go. That's very nice, Crystal. Yeah, those turned out really, really well. Leaves and plants and stuff are difficult. So I applaud anybody who tries them. Oops. Okay, and I have no idea what I'm doing. Hey, neither do I. Don't worry. we're all just having fun out there. The other thing I need to do is more tweaking, but I like that, boy. I'm trying to make new stream layouts. Ooh, nice, nice, nice. My thoughts equal that isn't the straightest line, but I'll wiggle it with liquefy later. Well, it's Pride Month, so I think we can bear some lines that aren't so straight. True, true. All right, Wolfie, let's take a look at some of these. Well, and by some of them, I mean all of them. Ooh. Ooh. You know what? I know you said they're thumbnails and you're like me. You're like, they're not very good. But hey, you know what? I can already like feel some like I'm getting thoughts in my head about like what this world entails. You know, so the fact that you're making me think these things with just thumbnails is actually pretty impressive. Like especially that mountain with the two faces like looking at each other with the path going up through the middle, like that and like number 9 on this first one with the like the pillar with the symbol on it and the clouds with like the crystals coming off of it. Like that's really neat. That's really neat. All right, so that's the first one. Character concepts. Ooh. Ooh. Yo, this jellyfish lady's I mean, I like all 3 because I am not that good at doing character art at all. So I'm very impressed. That jellyfish lady is very intriguing to me. Very intriguing to me. I feel like that would be like a mini boss or something in a video game. And then like you win her over and she joins your team. Character concept based on look at this guy. Look at this. Oh, come on. There we go. Very well done. Very well done. I'm quite impressed, Wolfie. Quite impressed indeed. We all fake it till we make it. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Yeah, it's magical kind of based. We're going for non-conventional gates. I still need to work on a few things for her, but I'm going like for elegance, kind of rough around the edges. Yeah. Yeah. With the hair floof. I love them. Yeah, no, those are very cool. Very, very dope. I like those. Thank you for sharing, everyone. I appreciate it. I like allowing other people to share because, I mean, like, you all are allowing me to have a platform to share what I do with you all. So I feel it only right to extend the favor to all of you. And also, like, I love seeing what other artists are doing. You know? I do things and rarely post, but it's there. Ah, thank you. I will add you after the stream is over. Which, oh my goodness, we only got like a half hour left. Damn. Yeah, no, I just gotta, like I said, I want to clean up some things around the house, and I've got some stuff on my computer that I want to clean up as well. Oh, that's a little too light, but we can darken that up, no problem. And unfortunately, this week, this is kind of the only day that I have to do all those things, so it's a very busy week ahead. Like tomorrow, I gotta bring my car to the shop because I went to a baby shower this weekend, which was great. And then on the way home, I realized that well, actually, before that, show of hands, class. How many of you have cars? Or how many of you have access to a car and drive, you know, at least semi-regularly, or even if you just drive every once and again, because this may happen to you. Anyway, for those of you who do have cars, if you're ever driving and you're Bill, and you share a car? Nice. If you're ever driving and you feel like your engine all of a sudden is starting to get really like stuttery, but it's not stopping. Especially if you're like stopped at a light, or if you've got your car parked, but you have your foot on the brake, and you start noticing your RPMs dipping and then coming back up, and it sounds like your engine's like as you're just sitting there. And if it feels like it's really hard to like accelerate, and not so much like your car isn't getting into gear, but just like the engine, like it's not turning over like it should when you accelerate, that means that you probably have a cylinder misfire in your engine. And that's what I think is going on with my car. Just the cylinders aren't firing with the timing that they should. So I got to go get that taken care of, because that's a really easy way to kill your engine over a long period of time. You haven't owned a car in years? I mean, hey, cars are great. I love my car, but it can be a hassle sometimes. You had a car that totally did that? Yeah, that's a quintessential cylinder misfire. And like if you're driving and all of a sudden you feel your car kind of like not lurch, but like it feels like the engine just kind of like dips a little bit, and then it comes back, right? That's a cylinder misfire. The timing is off, and sometimes it's because most of the time it's because the spark plug isn't good anymore. But yeah, I gotta get that taken care of. Yeah, it was a little bit stressful, but I thankfully, like, I stayed in lanes where like there was a sufficient shoulder where if I needed to pull over, I could. And thankfully I've got CAA, so which is the Canadian equivalent of AAA. So if I needed to, I could get a tow somewhere. Just I was hoping I wouldn't have to, and I didn't. I think my axle on my car needs oil or something, because it's clunking and it's driving me nuts. Yeah, that could be a number. Like, what does it feel like when it's clunk? I mean, I'm not like a car expert, but I've had my car long enough and have done enough stuff with it that I sometimes have a good idea of what's going on. It got bad when I was moving my stuff and my cats from Texas to South Carolina. Oh, yeah. I am Canadian, Wolfie. Yeah, that, like Millie said, that is a trip. My goodness. I was in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, that's ooh. When I turn, it's like a clunk sound. Ooh, okay. So there's a number of things that could do that. I would say the most likely suspect is your wheel bearings. You might have shot wheel bearings. Which, I mean, it may not be. Take all of this with a grain of salt. Just the last time that my car was clunking like that, I've had my car clunk like that. And it was, at one time it was wheel bearings. Another time it was that my struts were shot. So, you know. I'm probably going to bug my stepdad. He's a mechanic. I'm going to be like, fix it up. Hey, that's fair. That is fair. You know, it's nice. It's nice. I am very much the type of person where, like, I like to look stuff up and see if it's something that I could reasonably fix. There's only a few things on my car that I won't attempt to fix. One of them is my car, the water pump is like, in a lot of cars, like, the water pump is relatively easy to get to, and even if it's difficult to get to, at most it has one timing belt on it. My car has 3 timing belts on it, on the water pump, and my water pump was shot. And I really wanted to fix it myself because water pump fixes are expensive. But unfortunately, I was like, I'm not going to mess with 3 timing belts and get the timing on one of them wrong when I put my car back together, and all of a sudden I can't drive my car. But other stuff I've done, like I now have some. Yo, Gray Cat Gaming. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hello, everybody. We got to get a shout out to Gray Cat. Hey, so if y'all really love, oh, you finished up with some marbles on stream. Hey, that's a nice come down from what you were playing, I must say. That's a nice way to end things. If y'all want a really cool, chill dude who is very engaging, very funny, very cool dude to watch play games and just hang out with, you should check out Gray Cat Gaming. He does a lot of indie horror games, and then does play some other games. Like I know he's played some Elden Ring. He was playing some Dead Space, Dead Space 2, which isn't exactly indie horror, but you know. And then sometimes we'll just chill out and play some GeoGuessr or watch some videos of like some delicious foods being cooked on YouTube, and it always makes me very hungry when that happens. So definitely check out Gray Cat. Awesome dude. Thank you for the stream. How did the rest of your stream go? Because I had to... Oh, you were going to, but Dead Space 2 is hogging your main screen and refuses to be shut down. Oh my goodness. Yo, Ang, how are you doing? How you doing? Let's see. Alan Bug, hello. Fred, hello. Cupcake, hello. Very glad that y'all are here. For those of you who don't know me, I am Soul Commodore. I do arts. I'm an artist. I do art on stream. I also sometimes play games. What am I painting? I am painting a room. Here, I'll give you guys a little tour. I am painting a dark room. So here's the top of it with a doorway in that the room in here is has the lights on. So we're just doing some baseboards right now over here. Just finishing up the baseboards, and then we're gonna move over here, time permitting, and we're gonna do some more reflection stuff. But yeah, that's what we're doing. Also, Millie said, "Oh, I'm so the opposite. I know when I touch stuff like that, the situation will not improve." Fair enough. Well, I think part of it too is we were talking about some of the car troubles that I had, and how sometimes I like to fix them. You know, part of it with me too, Millie, is like. I won't try to touch my transmission, right? Like I'm not going to touch that. Like that's way too much timing. Anything that's like really timing based, I don't touch. Anything that's really electrical based, I don't touch because I don't feel like getting shocked. But I definitely feel that. I'm just to a fault. I'm the kind of person who's very hands-on if I can get away with it. So I'll just look up how-to videos. I downloaded a manual for my car, just so I could see. That's how I found out that my water pump had 3 timing belts on it. It also helps too, like my car is 21 years old. It's a 2001 Camry, so like if I break anything on it, really, like it's an old car anyway, so it's fine. Thank you, Ang. No joke, I thought the drawing part was a painting and the right side was a real life room for a moment. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. Overall, the game and stream were good, but I need to restart my computer. I'll be right back in a bit. Hey, no worries. Don't touch anything that can shock you to death. Yeah, exactly. I don't like playing with invisible fire. That's a fair thing, actually. Yeah. Like, my car is old, so, like, if I'm planning on driving it until the wheels fall off anyway. I told my mechanic that, because I needed to get my exhaust fixed. And I was joking, because he was like, how long do you want to keep your car? Because he was giving me options for my exhaust, and I was like, well, I mean, I'm going to drive it till the wheels fall off. And he very deadpan, I was just joking around, right? He very deadpan said, oh, this is a Toyota, the wheels will not fall off. I was like, okay, thank you. It's good to know. Yeah, so but I've like changed my own. I've put my own winter tires on. Had to take it to the garage to get them torqued because you know, I don't have a torque wrench, unfortunately. But I've done an oil change. I've checked my. I almost changed my own brakes, but I decided against it at the last minute just because it was snowy out and I didn't really feel like getting under my, like, not under my car because you don't have to get under the car to do the brakes, but I didn't feel like doing that in wintry weather. Like, that's a summer weather type of thing. So yeah, it is always good to know, isn't it, that that your wheels won't fall off your car? Yeah, it's good information. But yeah, it's I'm very glad that y'all are here. I hope you enjoy your stay. If you've got something to do, you want to go get a snack, or you just want to relax, or you know you've got other things to go, please feel free to. I just appreciate all y'all coming in, because I know that doing your own stream and even watching someone else's stream can be as good a time as it is. You know, sometimes you need a recharge after. You need to you know, go outside and get some fresh air, or you know, like I said, grab a snack or take a nap or something. So I totally get it. You're drawing your life away? Nice, nice. Nice. Okay. So this baseboard here, I want to shore it up. But I think I'm going to wait on that because this is still kind of tacky, even though it's, well, this section is a little tacky. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to move us over here, and we're going to start doing some of the reflection here in the of the baseboards in the reflection in the floor. So that's what we're going to do now. So I need a lot more white because this isn't as dark as over here. I need that to be a little bit lighter. Hey! Good morning, Trip. Good morning. Thank you. Thank you for the kind words. I appreciate it. How are you? How are you? We're just talking some art and talking some cars and repairs and all that. I did say earlier I don't touch anything electric, but the one thing that I do touch that's electric is like the battery. Like I've changed my battery before. Like that's no problem. My girlfriend's mom once, I don't know if she didn't know that you could change your own battery, but she had just never done it before. I was like, oh yeah, no, it's pretty simple. I've taken the console off, like where the radio is and all that, to see if I could like figure out why my lights wouldn't work, because I had to figure that out once. And it turned out that my car has this funny feature where the daylights won't turn on if you're still parked. And for some reason I had never noticed it before until the one time that I did and thought there was something wrong with my lights. So, bad night of sleep? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, rough nights are no fun. I appreciate you coming to hang out with us. Can I cheese that a little bit? I think I'm gonna have to. Yeah. Okay, that didn't turn out too half bad. This is why I live on coffee. You're gonna watch creepily? I would expect nothing less, Trip. But I appreciate you watching. Too early for caffeine? That's also fair. Oh, Wolfie, Trip is way on the other side of the globe. So it is like really, really early morning for him. Which is why I always appreciate it when Trip's in here. Other than, like, Trip is also a really good dude, and really, really engaging person, and a really good person to chat with. But I also appreciate that I stream when it's either very early in the morning for him or late at night, and he still shows up here and says hello, which I appreciate. Trip also doesn't like it when I speak the truth about him, so he tells me to he tells me to shut up sometimes. Hey, welcome back, Grey Cat. But yes, what you were saying before you left, Grey Cat. Yeah, I don't mess with electric stuff other than, like I was telling them, I've changed my battery in my car. Yeah, I've changed fuses. You know, I've worked with the lights. You know, because I thought my lights were malfunctioning, so I was, you know, messing around with that. But anything like super electric, like in my house. In our house, like, I won't do anything outside of changing light bulbs and, like, changing fuses. If anything calls for, like, wiring or anything like that, I'm calling a professional. Because invisible fire scares the hell out of me. Invisible fire is terrifying. And as grateful to it as I am, because it allows me to be able to talk to you lovely people, I ain't gonna mess with it. It's like trains. I love trains. I love riding trains, love taking trains, I love looking at trains, but I also keep my distance. I was not one of those kids that liked to play in rail yards, and, you know, I took all those, like, you know, stay away from tracks things seriously when I was in school, when I was a young lad. Because trains will mess you up. Trains will mess you up heavy. By the way, Trip, I was wondering this last time, but I had to run off. Is your name meant as a portmanteau of a triptych and typo? Because if true, well played. Soul is a Densha otaku. I hope that's a compliment. I hope that's a good thing. Because I don't know what that means otherwise. If it's not a good thing, don't tell me. I'll just pretend in my mind that it's a compliment. But I have a feeling that it has something to do with not liking electricity. That's gonna have to get darker over here. Hey, yo, El, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Oh, oh. Chat just took off there for a second. I've always been the same when it comes to cars. I don't fuck with jaywalking unless it's 100% sure thing. No cars are approaching. Fair, because cars will also mess you up. You see the end. You're oh, nice, Wolfie. That's a good feeling. Elle, how are you doing? How are you doing? They are much heavier, faster, and harder than a squish human. Hey, Valkyrie, welcome in, welcome in. Capcom had a showcase today. Densha Otaku is a train fan. Oh, okay. Okay. Fair. No, it's just me tripping over my typos all the time. I'm not an art person. Ah, fair. I just woke up from another sick nap, but I feel better, so probably a good nap. Ah, well, I'm sorry you were feeling under the weather, but hopefully you feel better as the day progresses, especially after that nap. Not much longer, actually. It's almost 1 a.m. Ooh, wow. So we've got someone who's watching where it's 1 a.m. and we got someone who's watching it like way early in the morning. Both sides of the spectrum. I feel blessed that y'all take your time to watch me at such inopportune times for yourselves. Unfortunately, we will be wrapping up fairly shortly because, like I said, I've got some stuff that I got to do, but I figured come on here for an hour and get a little bit more of this painting done, and hang out with you lovely people. Before we pass it off to another very cool person. I don't know who yet, but we'll figure that out. Yeah, Capcom did a showcase today. Nice. This is going to be so... I don't know. Was there any Mega Man news? I don't know why there would be, but... I know... Okay, so I'm a big fan of, the Mega Man 8-bit games, right? And I know that Mega Man 12 is... Or Mega Man 11... Mega Man 9 and 10 went back to the 8-bit. And then Mega Man 11 did more of, the... SNES 16-bit style. If they come out with a Mega Man 12, I would love for it to go back to 8-bit because I love the 8-bit games. I love the 8-bit soundtracks. CET crew represent. Magic of Twitch indeed, yeah. I regularly hang in a stream from someone in Sydney time. It's usually evening for her, midday for me, and then some East Coast NA peeps come in that just woke up. It's fun. Yeah, it is fun. Oh, primarily Resident Evil. Well, I mean, Resident Evil has been good as of late, too, so I'm not mad about that. Give me Ace Attorney news. Hong Kong time represent. Damn, 8 a.m. or something, was it? 6:54 a.m. Yeah. They did announce that the first 3 Ace Attorney games for mobile. Interesting. This reflection did not go the way I wanted it to. But that's alright. I want Power Stone 3. I forgot about the Power Stone games. That's already a thing, right? I already have them on my phone for a few years. That's cool. I already own 2 copies of all of those. They're gonna put the 4th one on Switch. On the Switch yet? Or are we all pretending poor Apollo doesn't exist? No mistakes in art, TJ. Just happy accidents. True. Well, I mean, that's true for the other almost... How many people on Earth now? Is it over 8 billion now? That's true for the other 8 billion people on Earth. They all have happy accidents with their art, you know? And I celebrate that. I make mistakes. I straight up make mistakes. But that's alright. Because I learn from my mistakes sometimes. But welcome in, Bill. How are you? To Edgeworth Games. Unless you draw a line over your entire drawing. Hey, Millie. Well, thank you for hanging out. I do appreciate it. It was good to see you. It's good to see you. I hope you have a wonderful night. And hopefully we'll see you next time. When you're drawing realisms, it's mistakes. I have borrowed the second Edgeworth game and patched it just to play it. Nice. I love it so much. I can't believe they thought it was too Japanese for America. That's my same gripe with the fact that Mother 3 hasn't come to North America. Although that's for slightly different reasons, but still along the same lines. Of, they don't think it would translate well here. It's like, give me a break. Because y'all think that Americans will find... Well, I mean North Americans, but you'll think Americans will find the Mad Gypsies too problematic. I'm just like, give me a break. Okay. So we got one reflection down. That turned out okay. Actually, with the estimation of this June, it's 8 billion. Oh, okay. So I was close. I'm exhausted and annoyed. One day I'm going to complete a project in one trip to Lowe's Depot. Damn it, I tripped. Hey, everyone. All right, Millie, have a good night. Yes, it does have some dated things, but I mean, they could update it if they wanted. The story of the game is too good to deprive people in the West of it, you know? This music is relaxing. It is. One of these days, still, I gotta do a stream, playing and it'll be a stream where I gotta figure out how to do it. I think Grey Cat does it, actually. I'm gonna have to ask him how he does it, but I'm gonna have to do a stream where my audio track is separate from the music track, because right now, like, my microphone's just picking up the music from my computer and my voice. But I gotta like separate the tracks so that I can do a stream where I can take the music out of the VOD later. Because I want to do a stream playing the stuff that I usually listen to, right? Because I love lo-fi hip hop and beats and all that kind of stuff and relaxing stuff, but it's not typically what I listen to on a daily basis. And I would love to show you guys like what it is that I listen to when I usually like create, you know. So one of these days I gotta figure that out. Gotta figure out the logistics. Bill, were you wearing your cooking shoes for your home project? You should have worn your home shoes. All right, we're gonna do this one line here, and then I'll show you what we did up close because it's hard to see from where we're at. And then we're gonna go find someone to raid because I unfortunately have to get going because time waits for no one. I wish it would slow up sometimes, but no dice. Okay, so we're just gonna darken this up a bit. So we get a little bit of a reflection in the floor. And then what I'm going to do is introduce just a tiny bit of white to that. Okay, it looks pretty good. We'll clean it up later, but let me bring y'all in here and show you what we just did. So let's and then I will read chat. So we added a little bit here of a reflection, and then same down this wall here. This I got to lighten up a little bit more, but we'll figure it out. It's coming together. It's coming together. And we did get this one pretty much done. Actually, now that it's dried a little bit, it doesn't look as bad as I thought it did. So now we will zoom back out, and I will catch up on chat, and then we will go find somebody to raid. So let me catch up on chat. Nope, not wearing the cooking shoes. When I said I tripped, I meant I made a typo. I can show you, Soul. Just give me time, a time to disco with you. I like the way that sounds. Because I know that means Discord, but still, disco. Oh, okay. You excuse me for a second. I thought you meant about Mother 3. For some reason, that's what I thought. It's you meant disco, how to separate the tracks. By the way, Soul, is that a Puerto Rico pride flag? No. It's a pride flag with different like other pride flags like integrated into them. For instance, the yellow with the ring, the purple ring inside it is the intersex flag. So they put that in there. I think there's a stripe for like BIPOC people, Black, Indigenous, and other people of color. There's why am I blanking? What is the light blue and the? Yeah, it's another version of the ally flag. Yeah. Trans flag. Thank you, L. Thank you. Soul, do you have a Game Boy Advance? The fan cart for Mother 3 is pretty great. I don't anymore. I used to, back in the day, but I don't know where it went. I just did a disco how-to with Dr. Noise last night. Oh, nice. I have played the tomato translation. Yeah. Bill, I am not a verb. Yeah, no, it was computer. It was a computer emulator. Yeah. It's looking really good. Your realism is so good. I'm jealous of your patience. Well, thank you. Yeah, no, It's coming. It's coming. I'm almost happy with where it is with those reflections. But I'm glad that you think they look good. I'm glad that you think they look good. I appreciate it. Blue, pink, white is trans. Right. Right. Yes. Okay. Let us find somebody to raid. First of all, though, thank you all for coming in and hanging. I'm gonna stand up for this, and then I'm always sitting. I'm getting old, but thank you everybody for coming in. I really do appreciate all y'all who take the time out of your day to come and say hello. Gray Cat, once again, thank you for the raid. I really do appreciate it. Wolfie, oh yeah, like transgendered. But yeah, I really do appreciate all y'all coming in. I appreciate the raid, Gray Cat. I appreciate that you trust your community with mine. You know, it means a lot to me. So with that, let's go find somebody to raid. Is there anybody doing any art stuff? There is no one doing any art stuff that I know. Do I know Naomi art? I don't, actually. Oh, you were answering the question. Oh, fair enough, fair enough. Fair enough, Wolfie. I do not know Naomi art. Blue, pink, purple is my flag, but sometimes people get it mixed with the trans flag, and I'm like, close, friendo. Naomi art, woman of color, does great art. Ooh, nice, nice. Well, let's see if they're on. Let's see if she's on, because none of my art friends are on right now. Ooh. She's, oh, and wouldn't you know, because we were talking about this earlier, she's doing environment painting. So, we're going to go say hello. We're going to go say hello to It's Naomi Art. Thank you, Bill and Crystal. I appreciate that. Because now we get to make a new art friend. So, it's... if I could type, that would be nice. Naomi Art. New friends indeed. All right. Well, thank you everybody again for coming in. I really do appreciate all y'all. We're gonna be back tomorrow playing some Super Mario RPG. Actually, we're gonna be finishing Super Mario RPG tomorrow, which is exciting on two fronts. Because one, I'm gonna have another like interaction with you all, where you all get to pick the team that I fight the final boss with. Because we did all the other stuff that we can do in the game. I'm pretty sure. And then we get to move on to one of my favorite games of all time, Paper Mario, which I love Super Mario RPG. It's one of my favorites as well. But Paper Mario changed my life, and I will get into that once we start playing it. But anyway, because it's the next in the Mario RPG series. So that'll be tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern. And then the next time we work on this will be Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern. So, hey, El, no worries, no worries. I'm glad anytime someone comes in, even if it's 2 minutes before we finish. I appreciate you. So, I'll behave, Bill and Crystal. All right, y'all have a wonderful rest of your day, and yeah, let's go make some new friends, shall we? Can we choose the pacifist path, not fight the final boss? I don't think that'll work, but all right, take it easy, everybody. Trip making me laugh as I'm trying to leave. All right, bye.